Okay. Now let's talk about Chicago Sky versus Atlanta Dream. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show, taking y'all time to subscribe to my channel, liking and sharing all my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So Chicago Sky, Tanisha Witherspoon, was battling for the 8th spot to stay in the WNBA playoffs, but Atlanta said no, like Destiny Child. They treated Chicago Sky like ludicrous. They said, "Moo, Chicago, get out the way." Chicago went down there and got cooked like a bocce, 86-70 by the Atlanta Dreams. Now, that means that Atlanta Dreams officially has moved into the 8th seed for the WNBA playoffs. Chicago is number 10. Now, they still kind of have a chance, but the way it's looking like it, the way the team is going, no Angel Reese. Fans feel like the whole entire team has quit. Camila Cardozo didn't play. Kennedy Carter didn't play. It's just a whole mess. And you can tell that Tanisha Witherspoon is frustrated. But Tanisha Wright, shout out to her. She's a good coach. But the record might not show it, but she's really a good coach. She's always been professional. She's really like one of the only few coaches that when it comes to talking about Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, she is like one of the only ones that kind of, just give props, but she keep it moving, but she go right back to giving props to her team. But now we have another issue here, because now Atlanta Dreams is being called out for being disrespectful to Chicago Sky after this W. Atlanta Dreams posted this on Twitter. They said, "Guess the Sky does have a limit." Woo! Look at buddy. They are feeling themselves behind this win. But that right there, hey, they deserve it. They earned it. I mean, to be trying to earn a spot in the WNBA playoffs, I mean, it's the 8th seed. And to be able to earn that spot on your home court. Now, I think they have one more game left, so they got to win that too. But to be able to beat Chicago and take them out the WNBA playoffs, this is a competitive sport you got to feel good about. But this right here is where the disrespect really is going viral. This post was deleted, but it said this. Post about Atlanta Dreams on X Twitter. It says, "Chicago cry with Kennedy Carter," right there at the bottom. Now, this has since been deleted, but fans are really upset. Some Atlanta Dream fans, because they like, hey, this is a low blow. But some people feel like it is what it is, because they like when Chicago Sky had beat Caitlin Clark, and they had made like a subliminal post talking about Caitlin Clark. Wasn't nobody tripping then, so don't be tripping and crying now. It is what it is. Some people saying that Atlanta Dreams talking all this mess, but they didn't really even have their star players. Angel Reese wasn't even on the court, and they wouldn't been talking all this stuff if Angel Reese and all the other stars on the court. Y'all basically beat a bunch of the C team. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who on the court. They all supposed to be professional basketball players. When it's your time to step up, it's your time to step up. Plain and simple. It's time for you to step up. You got to go out there and show why you got drafted and why you're in the league. But this post is funny, but it's sports. This is all about being competitive. When you win, you talk your talk. When you lose, it is what it is. Now, did they go a little further with the Chicago cry? I don't know. But I'm going to leave that to y'all. Now, Tanisha Wright, like I said, she always have remained professional. I don't know if this social media person who posted this is going to have a job after this, or the team is like high-fiving in the locker room. But like I say, it was deleted. But Tanisha Wright did talk about them getting this W and basically, getting their secure their AC in the WNBA playoffs. Y'all check out what Tanisha Wright of the Atlanta Dreams had to say.
Win and survive. But being able to build on momentum, I think, is really, really important. So a good momentum game for us as we move into the next game. Some really good things happened tonight. Tina tying the double double record with Seal is pretty big and pretty awesome. Us seeing some shots go through by different people, I think, is really good. So just a good opportunity for us to build some momentum.
When we talk about that, it is the effort of your team just continue. They know it 2 games straight, and it's all the way they're playing.
Yeah, I mean that our focus right now, I think our understanding of where we're at and the predicament that we're in is really driving us right now to play at the level that we're capable of playing at. And so that's just been our focus. We know that at the end of the day, the only job we have to do is we have to win. There's preparation to be able to do that. Obviously, there's things that we have to do in order to get that win. And so I think right now we're focused on the journey of the things that it takes to win games, boxing out, executing defensively, offensively, making free throws. You know what I mean? So just different things like that that we have to continue to focus on if we are going to win games.
How important was it to kind of get off to a hot start on both sides of the ball?
Really, yep, really important, really important. Again, I think the energy that you start games with kind of fuels you. You know what I mean, to be able to push through at times. I think because we did have a lead at some point. You know, when they're making a run, you have a little bit of a cushion. But again, our mindset has to be to keep building and stacking. Possessions after possessions and making sure that we're valuing those possessions throughout a game, because then that's how you separate. You know what I mean? And so I think we're doing a good job at that. We got to continue that.
Coach, can you talk to me about Jordan Cannon? I felt like she was a menace on both sides of the floor
Yeah.
tonight. Talk to me about her energy.
Yeah, JC did a good job. I thought at one point we had kind of like a lull where our energy, like I think their energy affected our energy at that point, and she came out and made three really good valuable possessions for us. I think she got to the rim, she got fouled. You know what I mean, defensively, getting deflections and steals. So when she can play with that type of energy and nuance, you know what I mean, where she's just bothering people, you know what I mean, I think is really, really important for how we um, start, right? Being the head of the snake and dictating things for us.
Coach, right before the break, there was some times we were down and losing a little bit.
Yeah.
And you mentioned during this time we're focused on the little things.
Yep.
I just want to focus on the little things.
Yep,
How
great.
much do you believe that that time prepared you for now?
Oh, I think it prepared us really well for now, because little things just we got better. You know what I mean? From that time to now, we got better because we were able to focus on the little things, because we were able to focus on something as simple as setting screens better, reading screens better, knowing how to use screens better, boxing out every single possession when we have the opportunity to do that, when our defense isn't distorted. I think we've gotten better because of that. Yep, good question.
Coach, could you talk about the fan support this season? Obviously, 20 sold out.
Yeah.
games.
I talked about it earlier. You missed it. The fans have been amazing all year. Not just this year. Yes, we had 20 sellouts this year, but from our first year to the second year and now this year. Again, I think our ownership does an amazing job of putting us in this position and giving us the resources and the support to be able to do the things that we do for the fans to have a great experience here. But just the continued support and the dedication to come out every single game, no matter if we're up, down in a year, has been vital, I think, to even keeping our players, you know what I mean, with a high energy. So kudos to Atlanta for showing up and showing out for Atlanta.
You mentioned in your opening statement a lot of different people got the score day.
Yeah.
15 points off your bench, 8
Yeah.
rebounds. In a game like this, it's got to be.
It was good. I'm glad. I'm happy for our bench, right? For the opportunity to be able to see some shots go in as well. We're gonna need everybody. You know what I mean? Again, when you're fighting for your playoff lives and you're making a push, you can't, no man left behind. Everybody needs to be able to contribute, whether it's a minute or whether it's 15 minutes.
I know, Coach, you talked about it all year. The TC this whole year. I don't know what you expect. I know she.
I said it earlier. I expect her to do this. I expect her to do this.
Like for a lot of people.
If you ask her, she gonna tell you too. She expects to do this. She gonna play the old card, but she in her mind, she believes that this is what she should be doing. So I believe it too.
So y'all heard Tanisha Wright, talk about them getting that victory and how hard her players played on the court. And I mean, they earned it. I mean, there was a blowout. 86-70, they beat them by 16 points. This was a blowout victory. That's how you want to go out. It's all about leaving it on the court, and they left it on the court, right there in front of their home crowd. Even had Lotto there. Lotto is friend for Angel Reese, but hey, Lotto is from Atlanta, so I'm sure she's rooting for her team, but she also, wish, her friend team could have, played well too, but it is what it is. They got the A-Town stump put on them down there. But, like I say, the disrespectful stuff, the tweets and all that stuff going out, calling in Chicago cry, hey, it's all part of the game. When you talk your talk when you up, you got to realize people are going to talk their talk when you're down. Hope Tanisha Witherspoon be able to keep her job. The team going to bounce back and prepare for another season, but they're going to get some players. Atlanta Dream, I hope Tanisha Wright can get to a point where she can, probably get some more players too, and they have a better record, but hope they can make a run in the WNBA playoffs and show that they deserve to be there. But y'all get in the comments telling what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video, and follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.